it's Holly from the Proper Pineapple Podcast. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my podcast. I have no idea what number this is. I could have checked, but I'll check in editing. It's in the name. You guys get it. It's cool. So, to all my returning Proper Pineapple people, hi, missed you guys. To all my new Proper Pineapple people, welcome. And like I said, I am Holly. Sorry for all that noise. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram at The Proper Pineapple. Over on Facebook, we do have a crochet group, so go over, join, share all your, projects you're working on. It's a great community. Everybody's so friendly. And then you can find me on Ravelry as Ms. Proper Pineapple. It's written right here or down in the description box. And there's also a Proper Pineapple group over there that has some stuff going on, some cals and stuff, so you'll want to check that out. Today, to start out the podcast, I just want to talk, a little about my life. There's really not too much going on. The 4th of July was, I think, last weekend. Might be wrong. I don't even know what day it is, you guys. Anyways, it was a couple days ago, and we took the kids to a town over from us, a little bit bigger of a town. Not that big of a town, but just a little bit bigger of a town called Coldwater. And we took them to a family festival there that they were having. It was the first year they had it, and it was really fun. There was like free food and bounce houses. There was a dunk tank, a little tiny train that my little bitty squishy just loved to ride. But of course he wouldn't ride unless I rode with him. So I had to ride on the little tiny train, and that little tiny train was not built for me. Mr. Pineapple, I'm going to look over at him all judging, would not get on the tiny train. But in all fairness, I don't know if he fit on the tiny train. Hold on, water break. Yummy. Anyways, so that's pretty much all that was going on. We did the festival, then we went and watched fireworks. I crocheted a little in between there because, who doesn't crochet everywhere they go, right? Is it just me? It might just be me. Anywho, so before we get on to my projects and what I've been working on, I wanted to share with you guys, I'm going to fix my glasses here. I was contacted by a Etsy seller named Yarny Crochet. It's written right here, as long as my computer cooperated with me. If not, it's in the description box with a link. And she contacted me because she just started up her Etsy shop, and she wanted to offer a coupon code to all my pineapple people. So she only has a few things in her shop. One of the things she does have is a mystery box. I don't really know all the details because I haven't got a chance to get over there and check it out yet. But if you guys want to go check it out, please use the coupon code TheProperPineapple, all caps, no spaces, to get 25% off your order. And that is good through the end of the month. So if you guys do go check her out, please tell her Holly said from the Proper Pineapple said hi, and go over to Facebook and share what you guys get when the package comes in. I'd love to see. You guys know I love a good surprise. So that is it for that. I have a little bit more stuff to talk about at the end, but let's get right into projects. As far as finished objects, I don't really have any because the last thing I finished was my Cakes 2 to Tango shawl, and I did a whole video about that. So if you want to see about that, go check out my videos. It is there. I talk all about it in depth. So we'll get right into what I have been working on. We'll start with the one knitting project that I've been working on. I'm carrying it in this little pineapple pouch here that one of my wonderful pineapple people sent to me. And it is my HitchHiker Shawl. So I am knitting this on, oh my, I'm going to have to read the tiny little writing. I think I am knitting this on 3mm circular knitting needles. Let me get them all straight. I made sure I wasn't in the middle of a row to show you guys. And this pattern was gifted to me by my wonderful friend Jen from Ohio. She gave it to me for my birthday. I appreciate it so much. I am making this with Malabrigo. Isn't this pretty? My yarn ball winder destroyed this, but Malabrigo in the color Diana. It's their hand-dyed fingering weight. It's absolutely gorgeous. Actually, you know what? 2 seconds, because I bought 2 skeins of this. Here's what it looks like before your yarn ball winder destroys it. And it is the Malabrigo Mecha. I can never say that correct. And it is 420 yards of hand dyed. Isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely love it. And here it is again, caked up. These two were a little slightly different colors, but that's okay. They're both the Diana color in the matcha or matcha. If I'm saying it wrong, guys, sorry. And the last time you guys saw it was right here. I got this little elephant stitch marker. I don't know if that's going to pick up because of my face. Let me do that. That should focus it a little better, but that was a gift from a wonderful pineapple pal over in the United Kingdom. I almost said that wrong. And I have worked, I've only done a little. Here, let me, I don't want to, I don't want it to fall off the knitting needles, but it's getting all tangled. So I have done this much on it so far. So you start down here. Last time you guys saw it, it was right here. So I've added 3 of the little spikes. Essentially, it's kind of like my boomerang shawl. The shape will be, except for it's going to have this spiky edge on the outside. And it's just a 8-row repeat. You just keep repeating the same 8 rows. And it's super, super easy. So I just sit down every once in a while and do a little. This is going to take a while to get done, guys. But how pretty. Let's see, I don't think it's going to fall off the yarn now. Look at how pretty this is knitting up. Isn't that really, really pretty? The colors, the way they're striping are just turning out gorgeous. So that is the one knitting project I'm working on right now. I don't do a ton of knitting. I try to work on one at a time, but I love knitting and crochet. I'm multi-crafter. Yes, I'm a multi-crafter. So, one of the other projects I'm working on, oh, hold on, because I took it to the library today, and my kids did not take all their books out of it, is in my giant bag here that has my keys on it. My big giant bag that I got over in Grand Rapids at the Michigan Fiber Studio. Oh, I love this bag. Her mother hand makes these out of old suits and keeps all the pockets and the tags. I've talked about this a million times. I love this bag. It's great to take to the library with your crochet project and bring home books in. I am working on a sweater for my son. It is the I have altered the pattern for the My Favorite Crocheted Pullover. I will put a picture right here or right here. No, probably right here. Right here, if I get a chance. If I can't, if my computer's acting up, there will be a link down below. I made me a sweater from it, but then I've altered it so that I can make a sweater for my son, and I'll probably make another one. And he chose, I don't have the label on this yarn, but I have one of them over here. Hold on. I told him he can pick any yarn he wants, and again, this skein is all messed up because the kids were playing with it. And he chose Red Heart Super Saver in this green tones. Kind of camo-y, if you ask me. Oh, my dowel just fell. Liberty tried to jump, guys. So, last time you guys saw it, I had just split for the sleeves. I've gotten all of this done. So, it's getting close to being done. I only have maybe 3 more inches to do, and then I will do the sleeves, and then I will do the bottom border, the neck border, and the borders around the sleeves, and this will be done. And I'm going to use a contrasting kind of brighter green for the cuffs around everything. I am making this with one of my most favorite hooks right here from, I'm going to get up nice and close, TooShayCrochet. I will put the name of her shop right here, and down in the description there will be a link to her. I absolutely love her hooks. You guys know I can't stop saying how wonderful these are. This one is my personal favorite. The shape of it just sits right in my hand perfectly, and I adore. And then of course the rainbow. Who doesn't love a good rainbow? But anyways, this is my 5.5 millimeter hook. That's what I'm making this sweater with. Oh, and I do have a cute little stitch marker hanging from it. I gotta show you guys. Here it is. Oh, get him turned around. Let me just put up my hand here. There he is. It's a little monkey, because I call my oldest son my monkey. So I dug through all my stitch markers and put a monkey on that. I'm going to move that guy out of the way because, again, the keys jingle jangle. So I'm working on that for him. I'm getting pretty close to being done with that one. The other one I'm working on, it's in this clear pouch that says, "You had me at Aloha." One of my wonderful pineapple people sent me this. This is a shawl pattern that was gifted to me by Lacey from the Hooked on Owls podcast. It was her design. I will put a picture right here, again, as long as my computer's cooperating, to the pattern, and there will be a link in the description. And it uses one of Lion Brand Mandala cakes. I chose the gnome, which is the rainbow color. And it's called the Kelsey Shawl. And it's really, 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 really pretty. I think, okay, so the last time you guys saw, I had just got to this opening spot in the shawl. I'll hold it back. And I have only done this much more. I know that's not a lot, but I was working on some other stuff. But it's a asymmetrical shawl, so this is just going to keep getting bigger. I'm loving it now. It started in this kind of muddied purple color, and I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, because you guys know me. I love bright colors. But then it got to this purple, and it was okay. And then when it got to this kind of maroon, and now it's heading into the reddy pink, I'm getting pretty excited. She has you put a stitch marker on the side that has the increases just to help you remember where they go. And this one's just a little arrow. And then, of course, the stitch marker I'm using is so funny. I made this stitch marker. I make all my stitch markers pretty much. It's a baguette of bread because I love bread. So when I found it, I thought it was funny. I cannot wait to see the colors. I'm going to hold it back, scoot back some because I'm a little like way up in the camera, guys. I can't wait to see the way all these colors come together. It's a really fun pattern to work on. I absolutely love it. And thank you so much, Lacey, for gifting me that pattern. I love it. You guys should definitely go check it out. It's a very fun crochet. Oh, and the hook I'm using is a 5mm, and I'm actually using my 5mm. It's actually orange, but for some reason it's coming out super red on camera. Is it orange back here? Nope. I'm using my 5mm Yarnology hook. You guys know I was using this hook for a very long time. I do like this hook, but I've always been a fan of the wooden hooks. So as soon as I was able to get wooden hooks, I've kind of stopped using this. The only problem was I did not have a TooShayCrochet hook in a 5mm. But we'll talk about that later. Anyway, so that's the hook I was using. So, and then the next project I was working on, you guys know of. I'm keeping it in this. Isn't it cute? Look at it. It's a lunchbox. Another one of my pineapple people sent it to me, and I adore it. I carry this to the library with me too. I'm working on my Wonder Woman shawl, and I have gotten quite far in my Wonder Woman shawl. I absolutely love it. I'm using Wool-like, which is a fingering weight yarn through loops and threads at Michael's. I'm using it in this. Well, that was rude. Sorry. As you guys know, I film in my living room, and my husband's playing on his phone. In this goldenrod color. Really, really pretty. And then I'm also using this, it's not attached at the moment, so I can show you them all. This beautiful red in the loops and threads. So those are my two colors for my Wonder Woman shawl. I love it. And I have gotten to, I only have 2 sections left. I'm using a D crochet hook again. This is one of my TooShayCrochet hooks that I love. I've been using this guy and it works great. You would think that this funky shape with all the divots and stuff would be weird, but it actually gives you somewhere to put all your fingers and you can kind of move around. I really, really like it. I feel like I'm on an infomercial. Ooh, pretty. No, okay. All right, everybody's laughing at me. Oh, and when I don't have a stitch marker on it right now because I'm in the middle of switching colors. But when I do use a stitch marker, I use this one, which is my Wonder Woman that I made. And I'll flip it around, but it's got writing and it says, "What I do freely and with a clear conscience." I absolutely love that. So here it is. It's going to be hard to show because, again, it's a weird shape until you get it all finished. Let me scoot back and see if I can, like, lay it on myself. Okay, here's what I've got so far. The last time you guys saw me, I only had this red stripe done. I don't think I had even this yellow stripe done. So I did the yellow stripe on this side, and then I came over here and did the red stripe and the yellow, and then I put this red stripe here that goes all the way. So all I have to do now is one more of these yellow W's and then the red finishing border. So I only have 2 sections left to do. It's hard to get that to stay up, but there it is. Isn't it really pretty, guys? I love it so much. And this wool-like, oh, it's so soft. I just cannot wait to wear this when it's all done. I could just wear it like this. Is that weird? What if I just wore it like this the rest of the podcast? My husband's looking at me like I'm crazy. But my Wonder Woman shawl is coming along quite nicely. I am making, she has it in 2 sizes, the Wee, which is the smaller, and the, did I put my hook in here? Yes, and the Wondrous. I'm making the Wondrous because look at how much I have left. I've done all of that, and these are just like, just full. The Woolite comes with like, I think 629, I don't even know, over 600 yards of fingering weight yarn for like $2.99, and then you can get it on sale. So that was just a killer deal. But so that is that project. Let me set it over here. Sorry guys. I have one more project. So since I finished my Takes Two to Tango shawl, I started a new project, and I started a sweater for myself. And what I'm using, I am using my 5.5 millimeter TooShayCrochet hook I showed you earlier. So that's that. And a while ago we had went to, forgot the name, Holland, Michigan, to deliver the April winter giveaway. And I found some of this. Ooh, that is like pretty spot on to the color, like right there. That's perfect. Deborah Norville Everyday Yarn in the color Bright Violet. And oh, isn't this stunning, you guys? I love, let me get it a little closer. Isn't that gorgeous? It almost in person has almost a pearlescent kind of a color to it. I love it. And it is so, so soft. And I got like 9 of these for $1.99 each. So, or $1.97. Woohoo, even 2 more pennies off. So I bought a bunch of these, and I started a sweater called the Selena, I think it's Salena Sweater. It might be cardigan. Either way, here's the picture. Again, as long as my computer's cooperating. If not, links are in the description. And basically the sweater is worked kind of in a big square. You start at one side and you work like up and over, split for the neck, up and over, seam up the sides, and then work the sleeves. So I've only done a couple of rows, but here is what I've got going so far. As you can see, it gives you this really great meshy. It's going to be a really open, and I've got, it just keeps going because it's my up and over portion. And then for my stitch marker, I have got just this little macaroon stitch marker I made. Thought it was adorable. I am making, it only comes in 2 sizes, the small to large and the XL to like 3XL. So I'm making the small to large. And I think, I don't know if I get back here, isn't this, I just think this is going to be so, so bright and vibrant and really, really pretty. It'll be perfect for when you're transitioning into fall because all these open eyelets are going to make it really airy. But of course it's, you know, a nice worsted acrylic, so it will still keep me pretty warm. So that is my start to my Selena sweater. And let me check my list, but I am all done with my whips. That's all I have going. Now I am looking to start a new whip, and I'm trying to decide between these 2 shirts I wanted to make, and I'm going to let you guys help me decide. So if you have Instagram, please go over to Instagram, because there is a post up. I think it's in my story up at the top today, so go check that out, and you can vote on which one of the 2 shirts I should make next. I'm probably going to make them both eventually, but which one I should make first, okay? So that would be really super helpful for me. Next I want to show you guys my acquisitions. I haven't bought a lot. I just haven't been out and about. I've been like just home with the kids all the time. Kids. I'm sorry. But no, so I did buy a couple things online. First off, I think I told you a moment ago how I didn't have a 5mm crochet hook. So of course I went on to TooShayCrochet or Etsy store and looked for a hook I liked, and she had this gorgeous pink hook I was smitten with, and I asked her if she could make it in a 5, and she was so generous to gift it to me. So first, before I show you the hook, here is her business card. I know everything's written backwards because I'm filming on my phone because it's just easier to do that right now. And then the back of it here is all the information. There is a link in the description box. Okay, and here it is, guys. Isn't it beautiful? It's so pretty. It's hot pink. Oh, and stunning. You see the wood grain? And look, it goes to my nails. Perfect. I absolutely love it. This is a new shape for me. Let's see. Because this one I had before was kind of just like this. This one's got like that little ball at the bottom. I do like it. My finger fits right in there. I Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So now that I've shown you, I could start working with my TooShayCrochet 5mm hook. I'm so excited. And the other thing I got is from a store. Okay, you guys have probably seen these all over line, but I had to order this one special from Canada because it was the color I wanted. It was from a store called Espace Tricot. There's their business card. Again, it's backwards. I will put a link to their store in the description box. It's Melissa and Lisa. They have a podcast too, which I absolutely love. I will link their podcast down below too. And I ordered this, and when they sent it to me, I know I haven't told you what it was, but when they sent it to me, they sent this adorable little stitch marker. If it can stop jingling around, you can't even see it. It says, made with love. I love that. That's just like a little bonus. And what I bought came in this little tin. I wonder what it is. Okay, so all over the internet, they're huge. They're called wrist rulers. They started out in your plain like blacks and grays, and then some stores got gold and silver. Well, Espace Tricot is one of the only places that had hot pink metallic. So I ordered it. So you open it up, and there it is. I know it doesn't look like much. Hold on, guys. It is actually hot pink metallic, and it is a ruler. You can get them in different sizes. I got, I believe 15 inches. I got the 15 inches. I think there was 15, 17, and 19. I could be totally wrong. I got the hot pink, and it's by a company called I Love Handles, and you just kind of, it's going to be a little awkward. It's kind of off camera, but you just wrap it around like twice. And now I'm going to go off camera because I got to like apply pressure. Okay, get it on. So see, it just wraps around your wrist, and you can just wear it. And now I can start wearing it all the time. And everywhere I go, I will have a little ruler, and it's hot pink, and it's metallic. So I'm not even going to take it off because I've been dying to wear it. But I knew if I wore it, I would forget to podcast about it. So I've kept it in its little tin, which I will keep for storing. But I absolutely love it. Now, price-wise, I know you can get these wrist rulers in other colors for around 20 bucks. This one cost me, I think $35, but then with shipping from Canada, it cost me about $45 total. I know that is quite expensive. This was kind of a splurge for me, but I had been saving and I really wanted one, and then they came out with the pink one, so I had to get the pink one. Pink. I'm sorry, I can't stop showing my pink bracelet. So that's really all I've bought. I have gotten some mail, and before we get into most of my mail, I'm going to bring over a special guest. Let me move the children's books. Here, can you take these? Because one of my wonderful, super sweet people was so nice and gifted. This is my hubby. This is Mr. Pineapple. Say hi, Mr. Pineapple.
What's up, proper pineapple people? Woo, woo, woo.
I don't know him. Never
Triple
mind.
P's.
What's wrong with you?
That too much. I don't know.
Bring it down a notch. She gifted my husband and my children a present, and she sent them. So I have videotaped the children opening theirs, and we will get to that as soon as Mr. Miller here opens his. I went ahead and cut it open. That's all I did, was cut it open so that my hubs could open it easily. So this is from Becky. I know, I can't remember where she lives. It was sent straight from Amazon. So Becky, thank you so much. I know the children love theirs. You guys will see that in a second. But here you go, honey.
Yes, thank you, Becky.
This is from
really
Becky. I'm going to scoot to the side so you can see Mr. P open. Now make sure they can see you, darling.
Yeah, I think they can see. Oh, I took my chair over. I don't have wheels like she does.
I got wheels.
Oh, nice.
Show them what you got.
It is a hat. Let me take it out of the. Let me take it out of the bag.
What's on the
here.
hat?
It is a hat with a pineapple on it.
Put the hat on.
Yes, yes.
We'll see if it fits him.
To wear a hat all the time.
He used to wear a hat every day, all day, and he stopped a couple years ago.
Yeah, I might have to start wearing a hat all the time again.
Oh,
look at that.
It goes with your
loose,
shirt even.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know about you all, but I think Mr. Pineapple's looking pretty sexy. I love you.
And now I'll wear this, and every time somebody sees it, they'll be like, "Why is there a pineapple on your hat?"
Be like, "'Cause the proper pineapple."
Proper pineapple.
That's why.
Where you been?
Where you been? Haven't you been watching? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we're gonna pause here for 2 seconds, and I will insert the clip of the children opening their gifts from Becky. So here that is.
Yes, and thanks again, Becky. Really appreciate it.
Yes. Okay, so first I'm gonna let Bruce Wayne here open his package from Becky. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay. All I did was cut the box open so that we didn't have to do that on camera, guys. Nobody knows what's in them but me. Here's your package, Bruce.
The green Simply Soft I wanted.
Oh, sure.
It's my favorite color.
He loves green, everybody, and now he's got some Simply Soft. And there's something else in there.
A Charmander keychain.
Do you love it?
Yeah.
What do you say to Becky?
Thanks, Becky.
Thank you, Becky. Okay, now we're here with my little princess, Starlet. Are you ready to open your package from Becky? Okay, calm down. Again, all I did was cut the box open so it would be easier. Can you see?
No, I'm too short.
Too short. Ooh, I don't know. That's a nice one. Let's see which pink this is. If I can read the name. I cannot read the name yet. Let me just open it. Here, you look in the package and I'll open this to read the name of the pink.
Oh,
Move the box. It probably can't see.
What is it? Oh, it's a little fluffy bunny.
Okay, Becky, I don't know if you know this, but Star used to have a pet bunny, and she absolutely loves bunnies. This is watermelon. This isn't even the hot pink. It's watermelon. Isn't that pretty?
It kind of matches her
It
hair.
does. What do you say to Becky?
Thanks, Becky.
All right. Thank you, Becky. And last, but certainly not least, is my squishy wishy Jace. I love you, Squishy. Are you ready? Are you excited? Well, Becky didn't send you anything. No, I'm just kidding. Of course she did. Here is your box. Go ahead and open it. Get rid of this bubble wrap. Ooh, blue. What's that?
I don't know.
Well, let's take it out of the package. It's a keychain. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Show the camera. He's our shy one. Do you like your blue yarn?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you say to Becky?
Thank you, Becky.
Thank you, Becky, so much. They love it. Okay, we're back. And Mr. Pineapple, are you staying or going?
Oh, I don't know. You want me
can
to stay?
stay. You can stay.
I thought you were kicking me out of here.
No, I was just pausing so that I could have like a space to insert footage.
Oh, okay.
Okay, first I'm going to start with this one because I don't know who sent me this. It came from a company called Angel Gift, and I got it. And it was this amazing rainbow llama. I thought to myself, that's amazing. And the tag was the best because it's this company called Angel Gift, but they have a pineapple. So I don't know who sent me this, but thank you so much. This guy's going to sit next to my woolly sheep on the set. Look at him. He's rainbow. If my kids don't steal him, my daughter's been eyeballing him since I opened it.
Pastel rainbow.
Pastel rainbow. Fancy.
Cute.
The next thing I got was from a lovely friend named Janda. Is it Janda? I hope I'm saying that correct.
Jonda?
No, I think it's Janda. 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 So the card was cute. Oh, it's got a little kitty cat.
You keep blocking out my face to show everything.
Isn't this adorable? Is this adorable? Well, I'm sorry. They don't want to block my face.
That's true.
Okay. And she sent me a couple of things, and she had a really sweet letter, and I absolutely loved it. Let's pull everything out. Okay, for starters, she sent me these amazing socks. I'm going to block us both out here, darling.
Oh, man.
Look, they got like rulers and little porcupine pin cushions. Oh, my goodness. I cannot wait to wear these. Loved them.
We would fight over those, but I'm a size 14, so they're not going to
Right, yeah, those aren't going to fit him.
No.
And then she sent me this little pouch. Oh, yeah, it's like this mustard color, and it's got a little tassel. It's from something called Embellish.
Everything's backward. You keep showing all the writing, but it's
I know,
backwards.
but they get that. They're
Yeah.
smart people. They get it. You guys get it. And inside, she had made me, it needs a little fluffing, but she made me a little tiny pineapple.
Nice.
Isn't he cute? Thank you so much, Janda. I love this mustard yellow pouch and the socks and, of course, the pineapple. And the card was adorable. I love kitty cats. And then I got one other thing from just how I'm sitting. Back hurts. Sorry. And normally he's much taller than me, but my chair's up high, and he's sitting in this really tiny little kitty chair right now.
Little kid chair.
Little kid chair. He barely fits in there. My friend Jennifer in Ohio, who sent me the hitchhiker pattern for my birthday, also sent me a package. She recently went to a yarn store in Tennessee, and she brought me a couple things. So it came in this lovely little pouch that has a pineapple. I love it. And for starters, let me pull these guys out. Let me dump everything out on the desk. Dump, dump, dump. So she sent me a little hand sanitizer holder. Sorry, honey, I'm blocking your face.
That's
Those good hand sanitizer holder that's pink glitter. And the hand sanitizer she got me was called My Unicorn Made Me Do It, which I thought was hilarious. I don't even know what it smells like yet. Ooh, it's kind of watermelon-y, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, ooh.
Yeah, I think so.
I like that. I like fruit flavors. I'm not a floral person. And then she got me this little button that says Yarn Bomb, which is adorable. I cannot wait to put this on my bag. And she also got me, which I am just so in love with, a gorgeous enamel pin. This will be my first enamel pin, and I love it so much. Look, it's a llama, and it's got a ball of yarn on its back. Look, and now my husband's gone. Okay, I got llama, and it's got a ball of yarn. I don't think it's yarn. I think that's fruit. But it's still a llama, and I love it so much. Oh, I just gonna stare at it. But that's a weird video, so.
We're gonna tune out soon.
She's gone. They don't want to watch now. They're like, ooh, she's gotten weird. So that's all my mail. Before I get out of here, I want to mention we have a make-along going on over on the Ravelry group and on Instagram. It's called the Proper Pineapple Christmas in July make-along. You can knit, crochet, sew, hot glue stuff together, whatever. But if you're on Instagram, when you post your pictures, use this hashtag right here, TPP Christmas in July MAL. No spaces. If you're on Ravelry, just go over there and post a picture. And right now, I'm going to take a pause, and I'm going to insert a couple pictures of some of the projects people have posted over in Ravelry. They're just so cute and loving. I love that they're everybody's blah, 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 blah. I love everybody's projects. And since you're not supposed to comment, I wanted to show some of them. I love them all. I couldn't put them all in right now, but I'm going to show some now, and then I'll show some in my next podcast too. So we'll take a moment and pause for that. So that's all of the pictures that I'm going to show. That's all of my projects. Did I forget anything?
I don't know.
No. Did you buy me any yarn?
I did not. She wanted a boatload of yarn, and I
bought him a boat and no boatload of yarn. Where's my boatload of yarn? I bought a boat.
I have to take the boat to Joanne's and fill it up with yarn.
It's not an impressive boat. It's a dinghy. It's like a little teeny tiny boat. Some
dinghy.
roast. It's a dinghy.
She calls it a dinghy. I call it a boat. And
it's a dinghy.
but we did tip it once already.
They did. They tipped it. It was funny. We talked about that in the live podcast last night. That was so funny. But anyway, so somebody owes me a boatload of yarn. You guys, remind him. Hashtag boatload of yarn. All right. I will see you guys all later. And thank you again so much for stopping by.